So the ad you're seeing on the screen, I seen at least 500 million times yesterday, every single time I opened up Instagram. It would be the first post I would see. I'd scroll past a couple, there it would be again, to the point that I decided to actually watch it and then download it, play it, and well, now here we are. So let's talk about it. Now the game is called Project CW. It is currently in playtest and still under development. It's being brought to you by the guys over at Wargaming, the people that bring you all the World of games like World of Warships, tanks, etc. And I gotta admit, they got something pretty cool on their hands. Now hear me out. I have never, ever been interested in playing a game about tanks. I don't hate on them. It's just not my thing. Like, I don't know. I don't give a shit about no giant warships. None of it. I'm not into it, right? But this is something I think if you like Call of Duty and you're big into hero shooters, this might genuinely be up your alley, bro. They have found a way to bring that genre of game or genres to tanks together like harmoniously in a way that I really think somebody who plays like FPS or third-person shooters would be interested in. So what exactly is Project CW? Well, it's a tank game, but again, it plays more like an arcade arena shooter mixed with hero shooter mechanics. And what I mean by that is there are, well, a list of heroes that you can choose from, right? There's a lot of them actually. Now, some of them are still locked because again, this game is under development, but there are a couple that you can mess with and a couple that you can unlock, I guess, if you just keep playing or whatever. What makes them different is they don't just operate a tank. These heroes have abilities. Like the main guy that I've been messing with is this dude named Hound, right? He's a sniper. He has an ability called Decoy that allows him to make a literal Mirage clone of his freaking tank. That's crazy. Now, hey, listen, if you're a World of Tanks player and you've seen something like that in WOT, let me know. But as far as I know, World of Tanks is all about realistic military simulation. This caught me off guard. And then you got this dude, the black guy, I don't know this nigga name, but he literally has a giant shield that he can deploy in front of him that blocks all incoming damage for him and his team. That thing is huge. It literally can fit like 2 or 3 tanks behind it at one time, bro. So this is what I mean with the whole hero shootery stuff. There's genuine abilities and there's a lot more. I just don't want to go too crazy into detail on all of them, right? But you get the gist of what I'm saying here. So now you're taking that hero shooter element, putting it inside of a smaller finite arena, which the map design is phenomenal, by the way. The maps look great. The graphics are beautiful, bro. I'm not gonna cap. It does look extremely good. But you take those hero shooter elements and now you put it into an arcade shooter setting. And here's Project CW. The TTK in this game is insane and the way it works is extremely dope. When you zoom in and aim at someone's tank, you'll notice like a blue light that forms around the whole edges, like 3D around. Depending on the spot that you hit on the tank, you could blow a tank up in one shot. I've done it a number of times, bro, and it's extremely satisfying to just watch a tank go by and you line up the perfect shot and just boom, the whole thing explode. It's sick. Now, mind you, yes, it can take a few shots to take down some tanks. Not every tank is going to be taken out by one shot, but if you can find the weakness, you can damn near kill it in 1 or 2 shots. Every single tank that's out there. There's that. But outside of that, what also makes it interesting is if you're not correct with your shot and your placement, you could run into the bullet being blocked. You might hit a spot on the tank that's heavily armored and can't be penetrated. So it will straight up say blocked, like you did no damage. Or you might hit a spot where it freaking will literally ricochet off. You actually have to be pretty aware of where you're shooting on the tank itself in order to actually do damage. And this is a team effort. This is not I'm about to go out there in 1v3. You're still in a tank. It's not like you're just out here, bam, 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 bam. We don't do that, right? There is a tank that has a little Gatling gun. There is a tank that can fire off a few rounds, hand motion? A few rounds at a time, right? Like boof, boof, boof. That's why I did that hand motion. But not all of them. The one I use is a 10-second shoot. It goes bam, 10 seconds. And you can see it slowly. So you really have to plan out your freaking shots, bro. Because if you get caught with 3 tanks in front of you, maybe you might blow up one. Nigga, you are not fast enough to outrun 2 tanks shooting at you. you're donezo. You know what I'm saying? So it plays still somewhat tactical, but at the same time arcadey, because you just want to get out there and just blow shit up. And that's literally the purpose. This isn't meant to be played slow and methodical. This is meant to be played arcade style. And for some reason, like I don't know what it is, man, Wargaming has done a really good job of making this work. Like I said, man, graphically, it's beautiful. The visual effects are nice. There's a good amount of tanks to choose from and heroes to play with. And there'll be more coming, like I said, when the game actually gets to the point of release. Because again, this is in its development stages. But like the visual effects are nice. The combat is extremely fun. The map design is really great. And there's definitely people playing. I was playing to almost like 2 o'clock in the morning last night, still getting games. I don't know. I couldn't get off, bro. I was addicted. It was so goddamn fun to me. And on top of that, this playtest runs until March 2nd. So if you're actually interested in playing for yourself, you can play on PC, on PlayStation, and on Xbox. Because I've seen PlayStation and Xbox players in my games. Now, how you get it on PlayStation or Xbox, I'm not sure. It's probably in your respective stores, right? Look up Project CW, check at World of Tanks under your store, and it might be connected that way. I'm sorry, I just don't know. But for PC, the website is in the description below. All you gotta do is go there, get the launcher, go to all games in the launcher. You know what? Let me bring a picture of this up. Go into all games, install Project CW. That's it for me, man. Let me know what you think. Does the game look fun? Does it look stupid? Does World of Tanks have stuff like this already and I'm just tripping because, like I said, I've never really played it? Let me know in the comments, and make sure, again, if you're interested, click the link, go play, have some fun, come back, tell me what you think. All right, I'm out.